Hello, Overworld YouTube. This is a break from your regularly scheduled post-apocalyptic game to bring you War for the Overworld. I just noticed it's been a while since I've done a one-off type thing, and this game came out. And I like the game Overlord, and this game seems a lot like that, and I'm like a dark, crazed, power-hungry person, and this just seemed like a game for me, so why not take a look? Okay. I think I want to do just a regular campaign. Do I click here?
I've been looking for someone to spearhead my campaign. But before we get stuck in, let's refresh that old mind of yours.
Now go!
Welcome back, Underlord. I must say, I wasn't expecting you quite so soon. The transference may have left you feeling a bit foggy in the head. Focus now. I'll try to ease you back into it. Fortunately, this does seem to get easier each time. This is your home realm, the source of your power, and the anchor that binds you to reality. Many years ago it was destroyed, and you were cast out into formless nothing. Fortunately, you've returned from your exile to once again challenge those who would stand between us and the mortal realm of Kairos. Your resurrection heralds the next phase of our assault upon its wretched empire, now led by the newly crowned Emperor Lucius. But he is least and final of our worries. It's his generals and the protection of their goddess Kira that will truly test our mettle. Ready yourself, Underlord. Let's begin our war for the Overworld.
I have no idea what kind of game this is, so it's gonna be fun. Also, I'm thinking it's a little loud right now. I might fix that. It's kind of one of the problems with these one-off games. I can't really test the volume.
Welcome back,
kind of rough.
Underlord. It's been a long time since you were banished to the ether. You've returned as a husk of your former self, but I've taught far denser Underlords than you. Let's start with the basics.
How many have we gone through? Come on, man.
This is your dungeon core, the tether that allows you to manifest your malignant will. If destroyed, your consciousness will once again be scattered to the void.
We don't want that.
Your workers are an extension of your dark will. They have many jobs, but their main focus is in carving out the halls of your dungeon. Put them to work by clicking and dragging your cursor upon the flashing tiles to tag them for excavation. Your workers will now rush forth to dig out and claim the tagged area. What is unclear? Once they have laid down the stones, marking the ground as your own, you will be able to build rooms upon the finished tiles. While your lackeys get to work, look to the east of your dungeon core. Earth can be mined by your workers to create a dirt tile, which can then be claimed. Or the earth can be fortified to create a strong defensive barrier. This is a gateway, one of the many portals that you'll use to attract minions to your dungeon. Order your workers to dig a path to it now. You have claimed a gateway. Now that you have a gateway, minions can enter into your service. But first, you'll need to build the rooms necessary to entice them in. Start by building
great evil. They should join me anyway.
This room would allow your minions to hone their combat skills
wow, they're making like the walls
without the risk
that.
of permanent death or disfigurement. Select it and build it by clicking and dragging your hand across the claimed tiles. Most rooms must be built at least 3 by 3 in order to function.
Sorry.
Though the lair and
sick.
vault are effective at any size. A gnarling has entered your dungeon. A gnarling has entered your dungeon. Attracted by the barracks, these green-skinned scrappers aren't quite right in the head, and they'll happily hack at your foes until someone is dead.
Rhyming.
Outside of combat, gnarlings will train themselves within your barracks. You can pick them up with a click if you find them slouching off, then deposit them anywhere within your dungeon with a right click. For further entertainment, you can always put yourself directly into their head by casting possession upon them. Possession will allow you to inhabit the mind of a minion, allowing you to see through their eyes, control their movement, and activate their abilities. You can increase the efficiency of props within your rooms by fortifying the walls closest to the props. Workers will fortify walls automatically when they've completed all their other tasks. Now that you have some minions, you will need to cater for their basic needs. First, build a lair, so the pitiful little meat sacks can get some rest.
Alright, who is the voice of this narrator? Like, this is my new spirit animal. Yeah, I was feeling the strunk. Okay, kill it. Oh, they're leveling up. That's awesome. Oh my god, this game's amazing.
Well done. But see how your gold reserves have been depleted.
Oh no, my god!
Command your workers to mine some of the nearby gold by tagging the gleaming tiles. They collect and return gold to your dungeon coffers, allowing you to spend it on whatever your dark heart desires. Your core can store up to 16,000 gold pieces. But if that number sounds pitifully small, or if wealth inspires the evil in you, simply build a vault to store more. Now that you've got a bit of coin in your pocket, you can build a slaughter pan. This room produces scores of micro-piglets, a delicacy that will sustain the weak flesh of your minions by filling their bellies with succulent pig flesh.
Only the finest do.
Your dungeon has been breached.
What? No.
Cast Rally upon these spectres, and your minions will immediately sally forth to wreak bloody havoc.
Oh. Ghost orbs?
Well done. Now finish off the rest of these manifestations with a second rally flag.
They're sneaking by us.
Your gnarlings made short work of those spectres, but see how they still circle the flag. You can dismiss rally flags by slapping them with a right click. This should allow your minions to return to their jobs and tend their needs in a timely fashion. You can cast Recall upon a minion to immediately return them to your dungeon. Though if they are attacked as it channels, then the spell will fizzle into nothing.
Stay still.
You're on a roll, Underlord. And I've been waiting far too long to begin my war for the Overworld. Let us enter the realm of Kairos and continue your retraining against a more fitting enemy.
Alright, I'm down.
Well done, Underlord. I see it all coming back quite quickly. I expected nothing less, but there's much still to learn. Why don't we work in a bit of murder while we're at it? It's time for you to enter the realm of Kairos.
Alright. Well, sorry if it's too loud, but I don't want to accidentally skip over any of his text. So one thing I noticed, this is the loading screen. I can't really tell it's a loading screen, though. It doesn't really have a loading bar or anything like that. That's one of my big issues with the game. Like, I first opened it, I thought it was broken. Because it was at the screen, I'm like, is the menu off to the side and I can't see it? Is it not? Is this just loading? Just have to wait. But, I'm digging this game. I love games that are all like, evil! Mwahaha! We're just evil to evil! And this is definitely one of those games. They are definitely just eviling to evil. And I like it. I like it a whole lot. So I'm gonna see where this takes me.
Now's the time for a bigger challenge. Before you lies an Imperial keep, guarded by a certain Lord Rusimov. He had a bit of an accident that melted most of his face, but he's no less vigilant a soldier. He's been sent to guard an object that could threaten our campaign. Get in there, and burn the rest of him, Underlord.
Use your renewed strength to defeat blah, blah, blah. Okay. I'm down, fam. Can I get that? That thing looks, like, awesome.
We've punctured the veil of this world through a schism, a point of weakness in the bonds between realms. Unfortunately for us, the Empire has crafted defenses to keep us from the heart of their kingdom. These inhibitors prevent underlords from trespass, but whether it's bone or stone, it can be broken. I suspect that this Empire force has yet to taste true battle. But before you go engaging them, you'll need to muster up some minions.
Yeah, I saw that portal.
Unfortunately for me, your time in the ether has left you a weak husk of your former self. In order to reacquire your powers, you will need to access the veins of evil. Open them now, and use a sin to unlock the archive.
What am I doing?
You have claimed a gateway. Archive unlocked. This room will allow your minions to research additional sins, which can be spent to recover your lost powers. Build one now to begin researching additional sins.
Alright.
Build a larger vault, Underlord. To have your workers prioritize objectives in a specific area, place a worker rally banner in that location.
Do I have that?
Build an archive, Underlord. Your forgotten powers are far more impressive than those you currently wield. Worker rally will create a banner around which your workers will prioritize tasks. Slap the banner with a right-click to dismiss it, or right-click on its icon to dismiss all worker rally flags at once.
So what this do? Did I do good? Did I do
A
it?
cultist has entered your dungeon.
Oh, sweet.
A cultist has found its way into your dungeon. Attracted by the magical tomes within your archive, these minions will spend most of their time researching sins for you. Though they are weak combatants, they have the power to curse your foes, making them weak to your other minions' blows.
Yes, we do.
Your minions are unfortunate beings of weak flesh. Build them a lair so they may rest.
Okay. I'm gonna build it right here where they can easily be attacked.
A hungry minion can always find work elsewhere. Build a slaughter pen before your minions starve.
One thing at a time, dude. What is this? I like it. What is that?
This shrine uncovers the fog of war over a wide area, allowing you to spy on your enemies and keep track of their movements.
Come on, guys.
More nightmares about those damn midgets.
Wait, what?
I never get hungry in here for some reason.
Should I pretty this up a little bit?
You've gained an additional sin. Your cultists have worked hard to earn a new sin. Use it within the veins of evil to unlock the tavern. This room provides your minions with succulent cooked pig flesh and stout ales. After eating a meal within its hearthed halls, their spirits will be raised, increasing their productivity for a short time. The tavern is an essential room for keeping your minions fed. As they increase in level, they will eventually rebel if there is no tavern to sate their hunger. To remove the fog of war in a particular area, cast the prophecy spell, which can be unlocked in the veins of evil. Build one now, and remember that the tavern is unique and must be built at least 3 by 5 in order to be effective.
Oh, I think I just mined that out, so we're good.
A new sin has been researched. Prophecy unlocked. Prophecy will temporarily remove the fog of war in a small area, allowing you to scout the map and spy on your enemies. You'll still need a slaughter pen in order to keep your tavern stocked. But in a pinch, you can always drop some alternative meat into the grinder.
He's talking about man!
Rooms will only attract a certain number of minions before becoming full. In order to attract more, you'll need to expand them. It is payday. Nothing in this life is free, Underlord, and you'll regularly need to pay your minions for their hard work. Be sure to keep an eye on your reserves, for if you've not enough gold for their wages, they'll be swift to find gainful employment elsewhere. Fortunately, your minions will return some of their earnings by buying meals within your own tavern. What a delicious arrangement.
Yep. No, I'm down. These are some good minions. I have no clue what I'm doing. I'm just clicking. This game's hilarious. I love it. I was gonna upgrade our cultist lair. It's over here.
I never get hungry in here.
Something evil stirs out there. Scouts! Find what the hell's making all that racket.
It's hell!
Rally your minions to defeat these scouts once they breach your dungeon. Let's keep Sarusimov in the dark a little while longer. You should try using the lightning and heal spells to assist your minions in combat. You've got another sin, you devil, you. The health of minions is represented by petals surrounding their unit shield. Lightning will call down a thunderous bolt of energy, damaging and stunning a single enemy. However, it can only be used within your own territory. Once no petals remain, a creature will fall unconscious and soon die, unless returned to its lair to recover.
Where do you think you're going?
To have your minions ignore rally flags and remain focused on their current objectives, you can assign them to the Peace Band.
They should be back by now. Ugh. Bar the doors. We wait for reinforcements.
Look how easily your minions cut down these sappers. If I didn't know better, I'd say the Empire is woefully unprepared. Once minions are rested, you can leave them to their work or force them to train by dropping them in a barracks.
That's fun. I see all that gold right there. I'm trying to find a use.
Who the hell is crying?
Original force goals to train with the barracks. So.
If you don't want to do something, you could at least vocalize it, Underlord.
I don't know. I'm just having a jolly old time just messing these guys' day. Very confusing game. I'm not sure.
Your
Like,
minions have research to sin for.
do I need to get more food? What do I need to do?
Where the hell am
Alright, whatever. Let's murder. I'm gonna just take down the door first, because, you know, why not? I can always dig a wall.
You've tagged an enemy's fortified wall. These reinforced structures will take your workers a very long time to mine. Look for a way around this obstacle. If any of your minions fall in combat, your workers will attempt to rescue them and return them to their lair, where they may rest and recover.
How do I cancel the build thing? Oh, I think I just bust through. That's cool too.
The enemy have breached the damn walls. Steel yourselves, lads.
Yeah, that's what we do. Beating your base, breaking down your walls. Aren't you feeling the death? Should I build like a barracks here? I'll just build a little layer right here. This is ours. Come on.
I serve.
Did you know that the chunder is actually a kind of legume?
More now. More wise words from a crazy person. All this gold being wasted, if you ask me. I'll just put a marker here and just see what happens. Yes, tear it all down. Kill it.
The light is gone. Kira, I am extinguished.
Ew.
It seems almost charitable with him out of his misery.
Mess things up. Mess things up. I'm just gonna tear this down, right? And should we even bother attacking them?
Well done, Underlord. You're learning much faster this time.
Yeah, how many times have I gone through this?
We've barely even started, and you already have a notch on your belt. Well done, Underlord. But there's no rest for the wicked. 2 inhibitors still stand between us and the mainland. But after your butchery of poor Lord Rusimov, I doubt they'll be as weakly defended.
Alright. Well, we're at about half an hour, so I think that's what I'm going to call it. So, I like this game. It's a little confusing. It's very overwhelming at first. Like, I'm not sure what I should be doing. It kind of reminds me of RimWorld in that sense, where it's like, do I build this? Should I build this? The loading screen's also kind of confusing. But I really like the atmosphere of it. Everything where you just get to be evil, super fun. I also noticed they're super into the Steam like community page, where it's like I can just download maps that people made and stuff like that, like enemies they designed. Like, it seems very mod friendly, so that excites me. There's achievements over here for all that. Seems like it's a fun like world. I don't see how they could do this, but I kind of hope it's not always underground. I would like to see some more landscape. I think it kind of has to be underground for the gameplay. Well, I guess it could just be like in hills or something like that, but yeah, I think I'm going to stop it here, though. So, if you liked this game, at the time of this video, it's actually on sale, like 70% off, so I recommend picking it up now. I got like the full version for like $15, it's normally like $40. I don't think I'd pay $40 for it, but $15, yes. So, yeah, I don't know what to say. On that note, I think that's what I'm going to call it. So, like, subscribe, etc., etc., and see you guys next time.